Good afternoon. My name is Cordell Kingsley, and you're joining us. We're getting started here. A little late, who knows? But, yeah, here we go.
And this is JD Shoemate joining Cordell. Hope you guys are having a great day today. All right, Cordell, so we just saw the Chat State Lady Tigers continue their win streak from the last game.
That's right. That was interesting. It was a long game.
A lot of extra innings in that one.
But that's okay. So we're getting started the second one here. Already got 2 strikes on the first. She hits the ball out of the park, but it's a foul. Another foul ball.
All right, Cordell, so what do you think Chattanooga State needs to do in this game to continue the win streak we saw them continue in the last game, as there's an out right there.
Okay, so up next at the bat is number 17, Hannah Marler. Okay, so the Tigers are coming off of their 31 win streak here, coming into the second game of today against the Vol State. Hannah sends it out of the park.
Oh, that's a home run. Wow, what a hit.
That's 2 runs already.
What a hit.
A little bit of celebration there. Okay, up next we've got Jayla Mabry. She's going to be batting for us here. Pitch slight to the outside. In the circle, we've got Jenna Edwards. Jalen steps up to the plate. Decides not to take it.
Oh, got a piece of it. That goes foul.
Another pop fly straight to the parking lot.
Right into the parking lot. We're actually able to see them gather that.
Just barely missed this car.
Oh, somebody had to get down on the ground and get it there.
Okay. Number 24, Jalen is still pitching. That's close.
And she'll take her base after that one.
Now batting, we've got Riley Fleming for the Chattanooga State Tigers. Well,
All right, so line up here for the next pitch. As, looks like they're getting ready here. Taking a few warm-up swings outside the batter's box.
okay, here we go. Riley Fleming steps up to the plate, decides not to take it.
That one's a little high.
She gets a ball for that one. Another pitch sends it straight out to left field.
Oh, good
Shortstop
grab.
catches it.
Great job by the shortstop there. It's Kayla Woody making a save right there. Diving grab.
Now batting for the Vol State Pioneers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Is
Emma Byford, number 13.
gotcha.
And that one's right down the middle. And we'll get a timeout.
Okay, coming back out of the timeout, we've got Emma Byford. She's back on the plate. Decides not to take that. It's a strike. It's her first strike. She hits the ball. That's a foul. Three. She hits the ball. Not exactly sure what happened there, but that's another out. That gives the Pioneers 2 outs. And now batting for the Pioneers is Sydney Cup. She steps up to the plate.
Chattanooga State's allowed 2 runs in this top of this inning here.
With 2 runners on the bases, first base and second base, it's important that she get the hit here.
Important for Jenna Edwards. She keeps her from getting on base. Third pitch coming. And swings. That'll be a strike.
Pitch
Oh,
comes,
foul
it's a
ball.
foul ball. Ooh,
Ooh, right into the crowd. Nice. Somebody got him a souvenir. Well, no, they didn't.
Nope.
They're back to the field.
threw it back. They don't care.
Edwards can Line it up for the next one.
Sends it straight to the outside. It's going to be a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Let's see what happens here. Cope swings, hits the ball
nice
straight
hit.
to. Ooh.
Oh, she drops it. It's an error, but there's the out.
And that's it. A turnover for the, well, I guess both teams, not just one team. They're both turning over, right?
Well, yeah, you'll be right there.
That's right.
And we'll be back with you at the bottom of the first.
Okay, here we go, back into this.
That'll be Madison Tidmore at bat for Chattanooga State to start the inning, or start the bottom of the first. And pitching is
Maggie
Savage. Maggie Savage, number 32 from Vol State.
already with a strike. Pitches the ball, hits it, that's a foul.
We'll see here if the Tigers can continue the magic from the last 30-plus games, including a close one in the last game.
That's right, it was pretty close.
It was 5 extra innings.
It was a lot. So, I mean, just having played that last game, you know that these ladies are tired. They, probably got some adrenaline going.
Ooh, had to duck that one.
But luckily, it's actually not that hot outside. It's 68 degrees with a nice breeze going.
Yeah, the weather's been a little crazy right here lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, I know. Very, very erratic.
Good day for baseball, though. Or softball, I'm sorry. Good day for softball.
It's another out. That's the first out for the Tigers coming into this second half of the first inning. Now batting for the Tigers is number 13, Katie.
Katie Cheeseman.
That's an interesting name. I'm always afraid I'm going to mess everybody's name up.
Yeah, it's definitely a fear when you're on commentary, and she had to avoid that first pitch.
Man. First strike. Let's see what she does here. That's a ball.
Able to check herself just in time on that one. She's ready. It looked like she was going to bunt and run there.
Savage is in the circle. Sends it.
Oh, got a little piece of it,
Straight to third
and not
base,
able to make it.
and she's out. That's 2 out for the 2 outs on the Tigers. Now batting, we've got number 7, Kaylee Wynn.
Katie steps up into the box now.
Pitch is made a little bit to the right side. Gives her her first strike.
The cameramen out there today are doing a great job of getting us our shots. Once again, we'd like to thank the Chattanooga State Media Department for the opportunity to broadcast this game to you, everybody watching today.
That's another ball. 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. The second half of this inning.
Oh, that one's way outside. That'll be a ball. Oh,
Hits
good
the ball
connection
straight
there.
to her.
And that'll be an out.
That's 3 outs. We're going to turn it over, take a small break, and we'll be right back.
All right, we'll pick back up at the top of the second inning here. Batting for the Volunteer State Pioneers will be number 10, Tara Cates. And looks like the first one, strike.
That was actually a ball.
Oh, my bad.
You know, you were really close.
I kind of have a pole right here in the way of the
Yeah.
umpire.
She hits the ball, makes some
And that'll be an
contact, sends
out.
it to first base, and that's another out. Well, that's the first out. Okay. Now batting is number 15, Leah Ross.
First pitch is right across the middle.
Chat State Tigers have Jenna Edwards in the circle today.
Jenna gave up those 2 runs earlier, but she's been rock solid since. Oh, what a hit. And
Hits
that,
it deep to the
that's a
outfield,
pop fly.
and it's caught.
Oh, almost had a little collision there from Chattanooga State outfield. 3 players run towards it once. Could have been dangerous.
That's right. They don't care. They're ready to catch the ball.
That's right. So we got our first out there.
They do what
And
they have to.
We'll have a
That's our second out.
second out. So that's our second out. My bad. Thank you, Cordell, for the correction there.
Ah, you're welcome.
We'll have a meeting in the circle before the next batter comes up.
Now batting for the Pioneers is number 16, Leah Stone. Oh. Completely got that wrong.
How did you get that wrong? You were right.
Oh.
Malia Stone.
Malia.
Malia Stone. You're right.
Oh,
Oh,
man, she hits
what a
that
hit.
deep.
And that is a
It's out of the
home
park.
run. Nice. What a hit.
She gets to do a victory lap around the bases.
And that was right down the first base line. Barely stayed in for not go foul.
That was
And then
beautiful.
right over the fence, and her teammates right there to celebrate with her. So that'll make the score now 3-0. Fall State leads over Chattanooga State. Cordell, do you think Chattanooga State could be in danger here?
I don't know, man. So far, their defense has been pretty good. I think most of the runs have come from, pot flies out of the park. Number 5, Sierra Puris is batting for the Pioneers. She's got 1 strike, and she's facing 2 outs. That's a ball. Edwards takes her time. Sends the ball. That's a strike.
Not sure she should have swung at that one. Looked a little low for me. But again, I have a different perspective than she does.
You're right, yeah.
Oh,
She
that's
makes
a pop.
contact, sends it straight down the.
And that's an out. And that'll bring us.
That's 3 outs, bringing us to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Let's see what the Chat State Tigers do with their chance to make some runs.
Yeah, they definitely need to make up a couple runs here. 3-0. Ball State leads off of the 2-run homer in the 1st inning and the single there with 2 outs in the 2nd inning.
So far, these ladies have been playing pretty hard.
And this is the 2nd game of a doubleheader today.
That's
so
right.
You know they're all there's a
tired,
little
a little
fatigue
worn out.
set in.
I know I am, and I haven't even been doing anything. I've just been here.
Don't forget Chattanooga State's running that 30-plus game win streak.
That's right.
It's on the line right now, and it looks like it could be in a little bit of danger with a 3-0 deficit.
And that's always going to put some pressure on you, especially when you've got a winning streak.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to lose it.
It's always harder to keep a winning streak than it is to start one.
That's right.
All right, so at bat first for Chattanooga State Lady Tigers will be Kylie Longmore, number 14.
Back in the circle is Maggie Savage. So far, she's been doing a wonderful job pitching. It's a strike. She makes some contact down the left side of the field.
And that'll get her on her first base.
Now batting for the Tigers, it's number 21, Kayla Woody. Edwards sends it to her. Ooh,
That's a savage there.
that's a strike. Oh, you're right. Yeah. You know, I just cannot keep up with these pitchers here, which shouldn't be too hard because there's just 2 of them.
I'm not sure why you're confusing them here,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I've got your back, buddy.
That's good. I'm glad you're here.
And with a bunt there,
She bunts it, sends it.
that'll be she'll
Ooh.
be out, but she'll push.
She got
She'll push. Looks
Longmire.
like Longmire out to second. And we'll see.
Number 16, Shelby Penning, is up next to bat.
So we got 1 on first, or 1 on second, 1 out. Scores 3-0. Volunteer State leads.
With a strike. It's another strike.
Counts 0-2 now.
Shelby Penning. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out.
That one.
Ooh, that's a
was little
ball.
high.
Number 14, Longmire, sitting out there waiting on second base, ready to make her move as soon as she makes contact with the ball.
Oh, tried a little trick to get it back to second. Tag Longmire out there on the leadoff, but didn't quite work out on that one. Good try, though.
Okay, Savage gets ready for the pitch. Sends it. She
Oh,
hits the
and that's
ball
an
right
error.
to the outfield. And that's going to be... She does make it to first.
And that went straight through Sierra Paris's hands there at shortstop.
Now, up to bat, we've got number 9, Madison Crabtree. She's got that, she's got a flower in her hair. How fancy.
Oh, she does. That's awesome. Springtime flowers.
That's right. She's ready.
Works out.
Maybe that's her lucky flower.
First pitch will be a ball. Steps in for the second pitch.
Savage sends the ball. Ooh, that's
That one's
to the right. That's a ball.
that's way outside. Counts down 2-0. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Kylie Longmire out there wants to get to third base so bad.
Yes, she does.
She runs,
Oh,
goes past the
see her
ball.
go around it. Oh,
Ooh,
and that would.
that's an out.
Yep, that was a forced run. So see, it's like coach conferring with the umpire out there right now.
Amy Davidson is coming up to bat.
And looks like we'll have the outfield umpire or third base meeting with the behind the plate real quick.
Let's see what they
what's going on
say.
here. See what the call's gonna be. Is that gonna be bases loaded or
Oh, man.
one on first and second? And it's an out.
Oh. Number 14, Kylie Longmire is out. Number 10, Amy Davidson, coming up to bat for the Chat State Tigers. This is their... Ooh. I believe that's a strike.
Yes, that'll be a strike. So runners on first and second. 1 strike, no balls, 2 outs.
Definitely puts some pressure on the Volunteer State team.
Okay, so now it counts up to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Davidson
And
gets another ball.
I'm going to count 2-1 now.
She makes contact with the ball,
Great
sends it straight to
contact
middle.
there. That'll be
And
the
then
third
that's an
out.
out.
And that'll bring us to top of the 3rd inning. And we'll be back with you for the top of the 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back with you for the top of the. I'm sorry, the top of the third inning now. And the first pitch will be a ball. And still Jenna Edwards in the circle at bat. Is number 17, Hannah Marler for Volunteer State. Second pitch will be in third, 2. That'll be another ball. Counts now 2-0.
Well, JD, I'm back. I know you. I'm sure you missed me.
Kind of you joined me, Cordell. Kind of you joined me.
How nice of me to do my job.
No. Counts up 2-1 after that strike.
Still a 3-0 lead. For the Volunteer State Pioneers. Ooh, that's a swing and a miss. That's a strike. 2 strikes, 2 balls. With no outs. Coming into the bottom of the third. Oh, yeah. So, once again, I don't know what I'm talking about.
And that one will go foul.
We're at the top of the third. Another foul right out to the parking lot.
Kind of right towards where my car is parked. It makes me just a little nervous.
You know, I thought that I'd parked far away enough. But as I keep watching these go out in the parking lot, I know that I didn't. So, you know, if I've got a cracked windshield, it's cool. It's my fault.
Totally worth it.
That's right.
Counts. No, we're now at a full count. 3-2. Oh, and that one will go right down the line. First baseman catches it.
It's a first out.
There was a catch by Kaylee Wynn there for the out.
Coming up to bat is Jalen Mabry. You know, I have no clue what I'm saying here.
Cordell,
Luckily,
are you sure you don't need Hooked on Phonics?
I might, dude. Luckily, we have the announcer for the Tigers here with us, and she's like, "No, you're doing this completely wrong." But she says it in a much nicer way. She just corrects me, and I can move on. So I'm really glad she's here. Or I would just be the worst.
You're not far from it.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Man,
Brings the count up to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't understand how you can get your arm to move that fast to throw that ball like that.
Man. It's a zinger.
I know I can't, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, then again, I'm a weakling.
Yeah, exactly.
So counts 2-2, 1 out. Chattanooga State's down 3-0. Volunteer State at bat, and that is Jenna Mabry at bat. And that'll be a foul. Edward lines up for the next pitch. Oh, and that's way outside,
man.
and it won't be handled by the catcher. Dropped.
It's another ball.
Counts now at 3-2, 1 out. Volunteer State leads 3-0 here at the top of the third inning. Oh, and that one will go foul right down the third base line.
So close. I think one of my favorite things about sitting up here is being directly above the people that are, casting the game.
Yeah, they're definitely doing an excellent job down there.
Yeah, and I get to hear the random things they say. Like I just heard, "Oh, I didn't know we had baby wipes." So, no, I don't need one. But I just find that interesting. I don't know what he needed a baby wipe for her, but who knows? His hands are nasty. I don't know what's going on. Well, oh gosh.
Oh man, you gotta love our broadcasting right here.
That's right. So she gets to walk to the base with the oh man, I can't get over that.
So fourth ball center base.
Thankfully, we've got baby wipes. We don't have. I don't know what I'm doing, but we've got baby wipes.
And that'll put Riley Fleming up at bat. First pitch is a ball. Counts 1-0. 1 out, 1 runner on first. And Fleming connects.
Man, she hits that
Oh,
ball.
that's going deep. Pop fly to the right.
Oh,
Right to the shortstop.
Thankfully, I was just brought a Purell hand sanitizing wipe, so apparently they're not baby wipes, they're sanitizing wipes.
You wouldn't want to use that on a baby.
Yeah, you're right. Some straight Purell, that's dangerous.
Seems a little bit dangerous. And next up at bat, we will have number 13, Emma Byford at bat. And the first one will be that'll be a foul, so it counts 0-1. 2 outs, 1 runner on first. Byford steps at the plate for her second pitch.
Let's see what happens here.
And
Decides not to take it.
that'll be a strike, and I'll try to throw it at first, but not able to make it on time.
It was pretty close, though.
It was very close.
Supposed to be in another out. With 2 outs coming into this. Ooh, that'll be another strike.
I think that's a ball there, Cordell.
You know, probably.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Yes.
2 outs. Score still 3-0 Volunteer State. And that's an out. 3rd strike. Great pitch there from Edwards. Chattanooga State take it back over at the top of the 4th inning. I'm sorry, the bottom of the 3rd inning now. We'll be right back with you when they come up at bat.
Upstairs at JD. Let's go get it.
Now batting number 8, Alicia Bowen.
Okay, we're back here.
Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up to bat, we've got Alicia Bowen.
That's getting really awkward.
Still in the circle is Maggie Savage for the Vol State Pioneers.
And that'll be a 4th ball. That'll
She
center
gets
to
the
base.
walk.
Now batting number 2, Madison Tidmore.
Madison Tidmore now stepping up the plate.
2. What a great song.
You ruined it for me. I love Snoop
Ooh.
Dogg. Oh,
She
and-
bunts it.
Oh, not able to catch it.
Oh, no.
But that'll be foul going behind the plate.
That's a foul. Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
And if I'm not mistaken, it looked like the catcher took off her mask to try
Yeah,
to
she
catch
did.
it in it.
She wanted that.
She wanted that one bad. So first pitch is a strike after the foul. Counts 0-1 with only
She
no
makes
outs.
contact
Oh,
with the ball
what a
straight
hit.
out to outfield. Oh,
And
that's
grab.
caught.
Great,
What a
great
great
save
catch.
right there. Wow.
Number 13, Katie Cheeseman.
Now batting is number 13, Katie Cheeseman. Once again, that's just a fun name. Cheeseman.
Oh, I had to move out of the way of that one. That one was coming in right at her. That'll be a ball.
Cheeseman steps up to the plate, decides not to take that one.
And that'll be 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1 out for Chattanooga State as Savage gets ready for the next pitch.
She makes contact with the ball, sends it down to the middle. She tags out. That's 2 outs.
I don't think that was an out.
Well,
That was definitely safe.
wow, yeah.
Now batting number 7, Katie.
One.
I think the out was
And
out
she
at
got
second
tagged,
base.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 2 outs for the Tigers.
But the runner at first was safe, so now put Cheeseman on base again. Let's see, number 7, Kaylee Wynn stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, that
that's a
one
ball.
Yeah, way out of the batter, way out of the strike zone.
Yeah, whenever y'all send me work 'em in.
It's always nice to see members of the baseball team come out to support these Lady Tigers. Ooh,
Counts now
another
2-1.
ball.
2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Volunteer State still leads 3-0.
She hits the ball.
Right down the seam, but
She
that'll
sends it straight to
yep,
first
straight to
base.
first
That's
base.
another out. Bringing 3 outs for the Tigers as they turn over. Yeah,
So that'll bring us to the top of the 4th inning now.
with a
And
3-0 lead for the Pioneers here.
we'll take a break and be back with you at the top of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting number 28, Sydney Cope.
All right, we're back at the top of the 4th. Sydney Coate. Yeah, Sidney Cope will be batting for Volunteer State now. Oh, great hit.
Hits the ball straight to third base.
And
That's
that'll be
an
an
out.
out.
The tag on first base, that's one out already.
So 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now
As Jenna Edwards gets ready to pitch to Tara Cates. First one will be a ball.
Well, with 1 strike and 1 ball and 1 out, she decides not to hit that. That's going to be a, that's another ball.
All right. Counts 2-1 with 1 out. Oh, sorry. Maybe not. It'll be 3-1.
Yeah.
Counts 3-1. And
That's
that'll
it.
put her on base.
With only 1 runner on base right now.
So Kate takes her base as Leah
Leah
Ross.
Ross.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh,
Yes,
Had to add the emphasis
that's
there.
right. Leah Ross coming up to bat. Ooh, decides not to take it. It's going to be
Yeah.
a strike.
That was right across the middle.
Number 1, Jenna Edwards is in the circle for the Chat State Tigers.
And that one's a little low. That'll be a ball.
Ross steps up to the plate. She makes contact with the ball, sends it to middle
that's
field.
an error, but able to tag out at second. Not able to make it to first. That'll be 2 outs now. Just couldn't quite hang on to that one off the initial bounce there. And that will bring
Number 16, yes.
Malia Stone back to the batter's box.
Edwards makes the pitch. Ooh, that's a ball. No, that's a strike, my bad.
So counts 0-1, 2 outs.
Once
Volunteer
again.
State leads, so it leads
I just don't know what I'm talking about.
3-0. It'll be okay, Cordell. You're
Yeah.
trying your hardest.
You know, I'm learning. Hopefully, getting a little bit better here.
Oh, and that one's way outside.
I know that that was a ball.
That was definitely
Yeah.
a ball.
I've got that one.
I think Ray Charles could tell that was a ball.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's get back to the game here.
Oh,
She
and
bunts it, and
bunts.
then that's a
Goes-
strike.
Goes foul. Count as a strike. Counts now 1-2. 2 outs. Volunteer State still leads 3-0. Chattanooga State's on a 30-plus game win streak here. Oh, and she swung at that one. Not sure why, but that'll be the 3rd out.
Turning over now.
Chattanooga State will come out for the bottom of the 4th. All right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Tigers do here. They've got this opportunity now to make some runs.
You know, over this 30-game win streak, not every win has been like a gigantic margin.
That's
so
right.
They're used to playing with their backs against the wall, and we'll see here if they can.
Coming into basically the second half, if
Yeah,
they can.
yeah, basically see if they can come in and have a response here. I remember Ball State got the first 2 runs in the first inning after it was a homer with 1 on base,
That's right.
and then the second homer right down the first base line in the second inning.
Yeah.
No scores since the second inning though. Chattanooga State has not been able to score today, or at least in this game. Sorry.
Maggie Savage is back on the, in the circle.
Number 14, Kyla Longmire.
Number 14, Kyla Longmire is going to be batting for the Lady Tigers. She's the one with the lucky flower in her hair.
Yes.
Maybe that's why they've had all these wins. is 'cause
Springtime flower.
She wears the flower.
That's right.
The pitch is out. That's going to be a ball.
Good job there, Cordell.
Hey, I got that one. Finally, it's about time. And I get one of these right.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
That's right.
And that one will be a bunt. And not able to make it, tagged out first.
By Jalen Mowbray. Or maybe it's Mowbray? Who knows?
Where at? That'd be Mabry.
Mabry? Mabry. Okay, you know, I still have not gotten her name right, but now I know.
So, 1 out after that. That'll be number 21, Kayla Woody at bat.
1 out. Ooh, that's a ball.
Good job, Cordell.
I got it.
You're getting,
Here
you're
we
getting
go.
these down, buddy.
I'm getting a little better. I'm working on it.
So
It does get kind of hard. We've got this nice bar right in
There
the
is
middle
a
here.
nice little bar right in the middle. Kept blocking our baby.
Oh
umpire.
man,
That one's
sends
going
it
deep.
straight out.
But yeah, that'll be a pop fly. Just
Now batting number 16, Shelby Pinning.
Caught by number 16, Malia Stone, on the outfield.
very.
She does a little victory dance there.
Can you blame her?
No, I can't. If I ever played sports or had the ability to play sports, I feel like I would do all kinds of random dances like that.
If I ever got a chance to do a victory dance, it would be Turk's Poison Dance from Scrubs.
Yeah.
I mean, Fortnite stole it. Why can't I?
Yeah, exactly. I'd probably do the what is it? The Carlton? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Carlton was
That's
great.
a good one.
Could always do the Ed Lover.
Number 16, Shelby Pinning at the bat. She's got 2 strikes, facing 2 outs right now,
Needs to get a hit right here.
with nobody on base. Let's see if she can make it right now. The pitch is made. She sends it out.
Oh.
It's missed. And she is
No,
safe.
she is safe. Dropped it at first.
Safe on first base.
That was very close. Even if she hadn't dropped it, that was gonna be close.
Coming up next to bat is number 9, Madison Crabtree. Throws that bat out of there. She says, "Get out of here." Oh, but see, she's got the lucky
She's
flower.
got a lucky flower too.
I wonder which flower is more lucky.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out right here.
That's right.
So remember, it's 2 outs, 1 runner on first, and that'll be a ball. I'm sorry, that's a strike.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. In the words of Hannah Montana, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Oh, man. Number 9 hits the ball. And that's going to be the 3rd out as we come in. Oh, gosh, as we go into the 5th inning here. Still with a 3-0 lead with the Volunteer State Pioneers. We'll be right back. We've got to go kind of laugh this out. I made a dumb Hannah Montana joke. Well, we're coming back in here now.
All right, now that I've recovered from your Hannah Montana joke,
I know, right? It may have been the stupidest joke I've made all day.
and we'll see.
We'll see if it gets worse.
That'll be Sierra Purvis at bat. And looks like the first one's a strike there. Oh,
And Edwards still.
Edwards leaned a little far back to get that one. took a seat.
Hey, but she gets right back up.
Hey, at least she's able to laugh at herself.
That's right. You know, once again, everybody has those days.
Definitely getting a kick out of it right now.
Her catcher, Amy Davis, has got to come out there.
I think she may have heard your joke.
I hope not.
The Big Dipper reaching over my head.
Mm. Well, oh lordy.
Oh man, this broadcast boot's getting a little wild up here today.
Between the Hannah Montana and the random chicken coming out of nowhere.
And that'll give us a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs here. We're in the top of the 5th inning now.
Number 5, Sierra Purist, still at bat.
Purvis.
Oh, golly. I'm just, I kind of just make up
I
what
think you're
their
just
names are, I guess.
I think you might be a little dyslexic.
I could be, actually.
We might need to get you checked out, Cordell.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
But they do say if you're dyslexic and ADD, you
man.
might be a demigod, according to Percy Jackson.
I'm the whole package, did I not tell you? I can't pay attention to anything. As you can tell by my random talking while I'm supposed to be talking about softball.
Understandably so. So that's the count's now 2-2, no outs. That one went foul.
2-2?
2-2.
2-2. That was also dumb. Oh, man.
Oh,
Here we go. Now we've got
Lotto sent it right in the hole. What a hit. And that'll get her on first.
with no outs.
And no jokes from Cordell that time.
No jokes. I'm trying to stay away from the jokes for a minute. With Hannah Marler. I'm guessing that's right.
I was totally thinking of another Hannah when you started to say that.
Oh, no, not Hannah Montana. Not again. She strikes again. Anybody named Miley? No, good. Oh, no. Well. Decides not to take that.
Brings the count 1-1. No outs. Runner on first.
Still a 3-0 lead. I just got hit in the neck with a Purell wipe.
You need your neck clean, Cordell.
I bet. Man. Number
What
17.
a hit. And that'll go all the way to the fence, and it looks like that'll be a double for her, and it'll bring Purvis all the way to third base.
Coming up to bat, number 24, Jayla Mabry.
You got it.
Jaylyn.
You got it.
You know, I was so close to not messing that one up a little bit. I said Jayla, not Jaylyn.
It sounded right at first. If you want to correct yourself, no one will notice.
Somebody would have. I'll get an email tomorrow. You mispronounced everyone's name. I don't understand.
And coach and talk to Mabry real quick. So, scores 3-0 Ball State. No outs here in the top of the 5th. And a runner on third and a runner on second. As Mabry steps to the bat. Are you... what would you do here in this situation, Cordell?
I don't know. You've really just got to connect to the ball.
As a batter.
But,
where are you trying to put it?
Oh. Probably, just looking, maybe center field.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit to the right.
Oh, that one's way
It's a
outside.
ball.
That'll be a ball.
With 1 ball, no strikes, and no outs. Got two runners. 1 on second, 1 on third. Number 5, Purvis. Or is it Purvis?
Purvis.
Purvis. You know, one of these times I might get that right. She's sitting there on third base, waiting to make a run here.
Bring the count 2-1. No outs.
Jalen Mabry still at bat here. Decides not to take that. It's going to be a ball.
That was low in the dirt.
That's smart, though. It was a ball.
Count 3-1 now. That'll make the count 3-2, just barely over the corner of that base.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Pitch is made.
That's in the dirt.
That's another ball.
And that'll make sorry.
The bases are now loaded.
Jalen Mabry goes to first. Base is loaded. And we'll see Riley Fleming stepping up at bat, but we'll get a timeout from
Timeout. Yeah.
Chattanooga State here as Coach Gogan goes to talk to her pitcher.
And Tigers facing a 3-0 lead right now.
Deficit.
Deficit. That's a wonderful word to use right there.
It
'cause
is.
it's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Looks like this win streak might be in danger here, Cordell.
I know. Looking at how there's only 3 innings left.
And they've I mean, you can't take anything away from the way they play. They played tough, and it looks like they're gonna be sending the relief pitcher out there. That'll be number 12, Abby Hicks. So Abby Hicks will take over at the circle.
It's her first time pitching today.
So she'll get a few warm-up pitches here. And we'll be back with you in just a second.
Well, we're coming back. You know, JD, what happened during that little break there?
Oh, we decided to play your favorite artist.
Oh,
It was some Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus rapping.
Now, granted, it wasn't Hannah Montana.
It wasn't Hannah,
but
it was Miley.
it was as close as you're gonna get.
Literally. Well, let's get back into this game here. We've got this new pitcher for the Tigers.
Abby Hicks stepping
Abby
on the plate
Hicks,
for the
yes.
first time today. Or I'm sorry, stepping on the circle for the first time today. And that is Riley Fleming at bat.
Pitch is made, her first pitch. And it's going to be a ball.
And remember, bases are loaded. Counts 1-0. No outs. No outs in this inning.
There's a lot of potential here for them to score some runs, obviously, which would bring their lead to even more.
Ooh, and she'll
she
take a
gets
hit, and that'll send a runner in. And Purvis comes across home plate. That'll make the score 4-0 now.
Still with with the bases loaded, coming into bat is number 13.
Emma Byford.
Yes, that's it. Just looking at the wrong paper here. Abby Hicks is getting to
Talking it over just for a
to
second.
get ready.
And coming up at bat will be, again, number 13, Emma Byford. Sorry, I just told you that.
That's okay. I had already forgotten. Okay, she steps up to the plate. Hicks takes her pitch. Straight down the middle.
That was a nice pitch.
It's going to be a ball.
It'll be a ball, unfortunately, a little low. Counts 1-0. Remember, zero outs. Scores 4-0 Volunteer State.
Sends another pitch. She decides not to take it.
That'll be a second ball. That was also a little low. And that was only her 4th pitch.
Yeah.
So definitely still trying to get warmed up here.
Makes another pitch, and that's going to be a strike.
Out right across the plate.
It's her first strike so far. You know, hopefully for the Tigers, she gets a lot more strikes. Yeah. So, let's see what happens here. She sends the ball, and that's going to be a strike.
Counts 2-2 now. No out still. 4-0 lead. Volunteer State.
So you want me to do something to focus more then?
Winding up the next pitch. Oh.
Ooh, Hicks throws the ball.
And that'll put us to a full count now. 3-2, no outs. Remember, bases are loaded.
She gets one more ball. That's going to be a run for the Pioneers. Obviously, it puts more pressure on her. And that's it.
Yep. And that will bring in now
With a 5-0 lead.
number 17, Hannah Marler, crossing the plate to make it 5-0, as Cordell just said.
Number 28, Sydney Cope, coming up to bat for the Pioneers. Still with the bases loaded, Hicks sends the ball. That's going to be a ball.
Takes the 9th pitch now. And we're still getting warmed up. Just got into the game right after the bases were loaded at the beginning of this inning. Oh, and that one will go foul. That was a line drive.
Man, almost straight into the dugout there.
Yeah.
But it ends up rolling to outfield. It's coming back in now.
Still in the top of the 5th inning here. No outs.
Sends the ball in. That's going to be a strike. This is Sydney Cope's second strike with her first ball. With a 5-0 lead. Bases floated. Let's see what happens here. Chattanooga State really needs this out. And she makes contact with it.
And that'll be an out.
Hicks sends it straight to the pitcher. I mean the catcher. My bad.
And Amy Davidson holds it, make sure nobody coming back in.
The bases are still loaded with number 3, Sierra Purvis. No.
Nope.
Savannah Tidwell.
Nope, I'm sorry. Number 23, Allie King.
Yeah, she's coming up to bat. Number 3, Savannah Tidwell, is on third base, ready to make a run.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I kind of got confused for a second. If you
It's
couldn't
okay.
tell. But, like I always say, everybody makes mistakes.
So Hicks got her first out there. Scores 5-0 Volunteer State as Hicks gets ready for the first pitch.
The pitch is made. It's going to end up being a ball. King hits the ball. It's going to be a foul.
So I'm going to count 1-1. Or, sorry, 1-1 now. 1 out. 5-0 lead for Volunteer State Pioneers.
Hicks sends the ball in. It's going to be another ball. Just slightly to the right.
Comes out 2-1 with 1 out.
She makes contact with it, sends it.
Oh, and that's an
Oh,
error.
no.
And that'll bring in a run and bring her to first. That's
Number 3, Savannah Tidwell with a run.
That's now a 6-0 lead for Volunteer State on the top of the 5th.
The bases are still loaded. Uh-oh. Got a little talk here. Wonder what they could be talking about.
Seems like a little bit of a dangerous situation here for the Chattanooga State Lady Tigers.
That's right. You know, with this 31 game winning streak, it's starting to seem like it's in danger.
Most certainly a 6-0 deficit they're facing. At the top of the 5th, only 2 more innings to play after this.
The base is loaded.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, they'll have 3 more at-bats after if they're able to get off of the field here.
Ends up putting a runner back on second and first, leaving out third.
So it looks like we'll have an out. I'm not entirely sure where that was.
2 outs right now. Number 15, Leah Ross, waiting to bat. Well, at least we thought she was. Okay, so.
Oh, they're going to bring back
Tidwell coming back to third base here. So now the bases are loaded.
So all right, give us just a second here.
Number 44, Savannah Link, coming out to bat for the Pioneers. Once again, number 12, Abby Hicks for the Chat State Tigers is in the circle
and so they will
right
bring
now.
back that run, and it'll be 5-0 still. And that'll put
Now up to bat.
Kennedy Acklin at bat. Abby Hicks getting ready. She's these pitchers here today in this game have had a little bit of a tough time for Chattanooga State today. Just not able to really get into a rhythm, it seems like. And it looks like we're about to resume play now.
Okay, here we go. Once again, we've got number 9, Kennedy Acklin, at bat for the Volunteer State.
And Hicks is getting ready for the pitch. Lines up.
Sends the ball in. That's going to end up being a strike.
Right down the middle. That's a fast one.
That was fast. Hicks gets ready. Sends the ball in. Ooh, that's another strike for number 9, Kennedy Acklin.
So that brings the count 0-2 now. Hicks line up for the third pitch on this batter.
Ooh, that's going to be a ball.
That'll be way outside on that one.
Hicks sends the ball in.
And that'll be another ball.
It's going to be another ball with 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs with the bases loaded.
I think we have 1 out, if I'm not mistaken, Cordell.
Oh,
Think we
it could
do.
be, yeah.
But, oh, that's an out, though.
Ooh.
Yep. Actually, that'll be 3.
3 outs. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
so we were both off.
That's right. Oh, well. At least they knew.
Yep, that's very true. If they didn't know, this could have kept going way longer than it needed to.
Yeah. So, Luckily for the Chat State Tigers, they only gained 2 runs in that one.
Unluckily, that now puts them 5-0 and a 5-0 deficit.
That's right. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of tactics they come into this next half of this inning with. They've got the pitcher, number 32.
Maggie Savage.
Yes.
Back in the circle. And we'll be right back with you whenever we pick up here at the bottom of the 5th. All right, we're coming back. Bottom of the 5th, Amy Davidson will be stepping up to the plate. Maggie Savage still pitching for Volunteer State. Oh, connects with the first one, missed on the dive, and overthrown at first, and she's going to go to second. Look at this. All the way, it's a double out of the air there. Great run there from Amy Davidson, and what a hit. Got her right in the seam on the third baseline. And that'll bring Alicia Bowen to the batter's box for Chattanooga State.
Let's see if she can get somebody on base here. Heck, who knows? Maybe she'll hit it out of the park and get a home run.
So no outs here at the bottom of the 5th. Runner on base, and there's a bunt. That'll put,
And she's safe.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Been
no.
an upset.
That'll be out. Fans saying a little upset at that one. That was close, though. Very close. Wouldn't be the
Maybe
one.
Davidson out there on second base.
Yeah, I would not want to be the one making that call after that. Oh, we're going to have another meeting of the umpires.
Got some ump talk going on.
Hey, these folks over here talking about they got reason.
They're saying she's out.
Oh, she is out. So one out here for the Chattanooga State Lady Tigers, and a runner on second. Amy Davidson out there on second. And coming up to bat, we have Madison Tidmore.
Runner on second. She hits
Oh,
the ball
what a
straight
hit.
out to outfield.
Yeah, she's going. That's
Man.
deep, all the way to the fence.
She's missed.
And it looks like Amy Davidson will come in for a
She
run. And that's
comes
a
in for a
triple
run.
for her.
Ooh, safe.
Wow.
She made it all the way to
Madison
third base.
Tidmore,
Man,
what a run.
She was
Great
running.
job running the bases there, because that didn't quite get far enough for
Yeah.
me to trust a triple, but Tidmore trusts her legs there and gets all the way around to third and brings in Chattanooga State's first run.
number 13, Katie Cheeseman, back up to bat.
See if that'll help Chattanooga State open up the running, scoring here, so they maybe get a catch up here in the bottom of the 5th. And that first pitch will be outside. Counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out.
Number
And a
2,
runner on
Madison
third.
Tidmore, still on third.
Oh, and that'll be a foul. She's been warming up before she steps back inside the box. Here she goes. Savage getting ready. Winds it up.
Ooh,
Oh, good hit,
she
but that'll be an
hits it
out.
as out.
That was right
Right
to
to number 13,
yeah.
Emma, excuse me.
I mean, she had to jump a little bit for that one. That was a
She
great
caught
job keeping track of that ball. And that'll bring Kaylee Wynn next into the batter's box. With Madison Tidmore still at third, 2 outs for Chattanooga State Tigers. Score still 5-1. And that will be a ball. Wynn steps back in for the next pitch.
Savage. Ooh.
Ooh, and that will be
It's gonna be another
ball
ball, I
two.
believe.
2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Still got Tidmore on third. Oh, and that'll be dropped. 3 balls now. Tidmore apparently did not want to steal home there. And Wynn will take her base. 4 balls.
Now up to bat is number 14.
Kylie Longmire. Longmire, I'm sorry. Longmire.
Okay. Hey, you know, everybody makes mistakes.
Not me, though.
Oh.
Only you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we still got Tidmore on third.
Longmire decides not to take it, which is good because it was a ball.
So Tidmore on third, Wynn on first. Longmire lined for her second pitch now. She'll step back into the box. 1-0 count. 2 outs.
That's going to be a strike.
And I was right down the middle. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. You got Tidmore on third, Wynn on first.
Ooh,
That one's
that's
all
another ball.
way outside. 2-1 count now. Oh,
Another
what a
strike.
hit.
No, that strike, a hit, yeah. Sends it out there to
And that'll bring
the
in
outfield.
another runner. Tidmore will score from third. Makes it 5-2 Chattanooga State. Or I'm sorry, 5-2 Volunteer State leads.
That's right.
So now we'll have Wynn on second, Longmire on first, and
To bat, Kayla Woody.
Kayla Woody coming at the bat.
Savage sends the ball in. Another one.
Another ball, it's a little low.
2 balls, no strikes so far.
2 outs.
2
here.
outs.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Chattanooga State scored their first 2 runs this inning.
2 runners on base. She decides not to swing. And it's going to end up being a strike.
Counts 2-1 with 2 outs now.
She hits the ball, it comes up, catcher doesn't catch it.
And that'll put bases loaded. And that'll bring out,
Number 16, Shelby Penny.
so Shelby Penning coming out with bases loaded.
Number 7, Kaylee. Or is it?
Kaylee Wynn.
Yes.
Kaylee Wynn sitting on third. Got Longmire on second.
She's ready to make her move. Hopefully score some more points for her team.
It's a good opportunity here for Chattanooga State to catch up.
Savage winds up, sends the pitch in. She hits it straight to the
Good
outfield.
hit, and that'll bring in 2 runners, it looks like. 2 runners in for
She
Chattanooga
slides
State
in.
now,
At third base.
but out at third. But that'll bring the score up 5-4. Volunteer State now holds on to a 1-point lead after a 4-run inning
That's right.
from Chattanooga State.
Well,
And we will be back with you for the top of the 6th.
we go. We're getting back into this. The,
Cordell is way too excited
That's
right
right.
now.
I'm excited.
But we
That
got
was a wonderful inning.
number 16, Malia Stone,
4
stepping up
points.
for Volunteer State.
For the Chat State Tigers, as they're on defense now.
Remember, that was a 4-run inning there for
Right.
the Chattanooga State Lady Tigers.
Number 12, Abby Hicks sends the pitch in.
And that'll
And
go
that's a foul
straight
straight
over
to my car. Oh,
somebody's car.
hits one car.
It
This is
caught
mine.
somebody. And that's why we have insurance, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
So score's 5-4. 0-1 count. No outs here. On the top of the 5th.
Number 16, Leah Ross. I think it's Lay. Lee. I know her last name is Ross. She's up to bat. So far with 2 strikes.
0-2
Let's see
count.
what
No
happens
outs
here. Hicks gets ready. She winds up. There was the ball. That's going to be ball, man.
And she wanted that strike. You
Yeah.
could see the disappointment in her face right after she saw the call.
Okay,
Thought she was going to have a clean three strikeout, but
Ross still at bat with 1 ball, 2 strikes.
4th here in this pitch here in this inning.
Thrown in,
And
she makes contact, but it's a
that'll be a strike. Well, no,
A foul,
sorry,
yeah.
foul. So she'll stay alive at the plate.
Hicks gets ready for the pitch. Winds up, throws it in. Ooh, it's a swing and a miss. That's going to be a strike. Strike 3, and she is now out.
She swung at a ball there. That was way across the plate. She had to reach to get after that one.
Coming up to bat is number 5, Sierra Purvis.
You got it.
I got it that time.
You got it,
finally.
Cordell.
It only took, what, 6 innings now?
I'm so proud of you.
And I finally got it. It's Purvis. Hicks sends the ball in. She decides not to hit that one.
Remember, score is 5-4. 1 out here for Volunteer State. After I ball on that pitch from Abby Hicks. Winds up to the next one.
There we go. That's another ball.
The last 2 have been a little wildly outside. Oh, and right to the
She
first
hits it
baseman.
down to first base.
Yeah, you can't do that one.
Man.
And Kaylee Wynn grabs that one. Runs it back to first, tag out.
Coming in to bat is number 17, Hannah Marlin.
So it'll be 2 outs now for Volunteer State. No runs allowed here in this inning from Chattanooga State. Scores 5-4.
Hickson is, ooh, that's going to be a ball. No runners yet with 2 outs coming into this inning. It seems like Hicks is starting to get a little bit more of a rhythm to her.
Yeah, it definitely seems like she looks a lot more confident as we get further into this game since the first time she came in. And that one will be a ball as well. Nope, that'll be a strike. Sorry. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th inning. I'm sorry, top of the 6th inning.
Hicks throws the ball, makes contact, but that's going to be a foul.
A foul.
Bringing the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs and no runners on base here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Remember, Volunteer State has 2 outs right now. Slim 1-point lead after that 4-point inning from Chattanooga State.
Ooh, sends
And
it straight to
right
first base.
to Kaylee Wynn again, who picks up another fortuitous out.
Bringing a 3rd out. Coming with a turnover here.
So we'll come back for the bottom of the 6th. Chattanooga State down 1. They'll be at bat.
Well, we're coming back now with number 9, Madison Crabtree, up to bat. Number 32, Savage. Oh, that's a first out there. Sends it straight to first base. And now up to bat, we've got number 10, Amy Davidson. No. Yes. Amy Davidson. I keep looking at the wrong paper, and I just say the wrong names. So, now I'm looking at the right paper. Davidson decides not to swing at that. It's going to be a strike. With a 5-4 lead for the Pioneers. I'm sure the Lady Tigers are really wanting to play hard on there during this inning. Oh, man. 2 balls, 1 strike, with 1 out already. Ooh, she decides not to take that. That's going to be another strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ooh, that's going to be another ball. Number 32, Maggie Savage, is still in the circle for the Volunteer State Pioneers. She makes contact with the ball, sends it out to the outfield, makes it to first. No, that's going to be another out. That's 2 outs for the Chat State Tigers here. And up to bat, we have got number 8, Alicia Bowen. Okay, Savage gets ready for her pitch, sends it to Bowen. She decides not to take it, and that's going to be a strike. She hits the ball, runs to first, but is caught there, bringing the outs to 3, causing a turnover. So, coming out of this 6th inning, nobody scored anything, leaving it still at a 5-4 lead for the Pioneer State. No, excuse me, the Volunteer State Pioneers. We'll be right back with the 7th inning. Well, we're getting started here again with number 12, Abby Hicks, back in the circle. Coming up to bat here.
Tell them both teams better than Abby. It's too light.
Oh, hold on. Sends that. Decides not to take it. Up to bat right now is number 24, Jalen Mabry. She takes some practice swings, walks back to the plate. With a 5-4 lead, she's got 1 strike against her already. As Hicks sends the ball down. Ooh, that's going to be a 2nd strike. Hicks seems to have found her rhythm now. She's sending them more straight down the middle. Okay, here we go. Mabry swings, hits it, sends it to third base. Third base sends it to first, and she is out with the first out in this inning. Coming up next is 0-0, Riley Fleming to bat, that is. Still with 1 out, nobody on base. Abby Hicks steps up to in the circle. She sends the ball in. She decides not to take it. That's going to be a ball. Okay, here we go again. Hicks sends it in. Ooh. Decides not to take that one. Smart, because it was a ball. Almost at her feet. So far, this has been a fairly interesting game. It's been a great day for baseball. It's been sunny, not a cloud in sight, with 68 degrees with a nice wind blowing. She makes contact with the ball, runs to first. Third baseman sends it there, and she is out, bringing it to 2 outs. And up to bat is number 13, Emma Byford. So Hicks steps up to make her pitch. She checks her little notes there. She winds up, throws the ball, decides not to take it. That's going to be a ball for number 13, Emma Byford. Excuse me. Sends it back in, almost hits her. That's going to be a strike. Okay, here we go with 1 ball and 1 strike, facing 2 outs for her team. Byford swings and misses. That brings her to 2 strikes with 1 ball. Let's see what she does right here. She steps away to the plate and she comes back. Once again, Abby Hicks has stepped up to the plate, in the circle for the Chat State Tigers pitching. She winds up. Throws it. She decides not to swing. And that's going to be another out. Man, that was fairly quick. The Tigers now have a chance to score with only having a 1-point deficit with a 5-4 lead for the Volunteer State Lady Pioneers here. We'll be right back. Well, we are back. Coming up to bat for the Chat State Tigers is number 2, Madison Tidmore. Still with number 32, Maggie Savage, out in the circle for the Volunteer State Lady Pioneers here. And they've still got a 5-4 point lead. It's going to be a ball. Number 2, Madison Tidmore, up to bat. That's going to be a strike. So far, Maggie Savage has been a pretty consistent pitcher throughout this entire game. So she winds up, sends it back in. That's going to be another ball. Okay, Tidmore swing. Ooh, doesn't swing. That's a strike. Sounds like there was a little bit of an upset there. But she's still got a smiling face on. She's ready to go with this next pitch from Savage. She sends it in. Ooh. That's going to be counted as a ball. Okay, here we go. Last one, she hits it. That's going to be a foul. She comes back. On deck, excuse me, is Katie Cheeseman. Let's see if Tidmore here can get on base. She's got 3 balls and 2 strikes. Anything could happen right now. She hits the ball, sends it straight to the middle field there, and she is safe. Number 24, Jalen Mabry, ended up missing the catch there, causing her to be safe on that, bringing Tidmore to be on first base with Katie Cheeseman coming up to bat for the Chat State Tigers, facing a 5-4 point deficit. She makes the first pitch, bunts it, and she is out. However, Tidmore got to make it to second base, a little bit closer to making a run here. Coming up next to bat is Kaylee up to bat. Kaylee Wynn decides not to take that. That's going to be a ball. She hits it. That goes out of the park. Oh, and hits a truck. Man. And that's actually Chris Willis's truck. So that was a foul ball. Man, that was incredible. She slides into second there with another run for the Chat State Tigers, bringing them to a tied score of 5-5. So coming up to bat now, we have got number 14, Kylie Longmire. So far, she's got 1 ball with 1 out for her team. It's going to be a second ball. They now tied score of 5-5. It's going to be another ball. 3 balls, no strikes. She gets one more ball. She's going to be on first base. Ooh, she decides not to take that. Thankfully, that was a ball, so she gets to take her base. She is now on first base with another runner on second. And coming up to bat, we've got number 24, Mary Kate Pritchett. Ooh, she decides not to take that. It's going to end up being a strike. My bad, this is actually Kayla Woody up to bat. So she's got 1 ball and 1 strike, still facing 1 out with 2 runners on base, first and second base. Let's see what happens here. Savage winds up, throws the ball. It's going to be another ball, I believe. Yes. It's been kind of incredible to get to watch the Tigers here today come from a, basically a 5-0 lead on them to now they've tied up the score, and that's going to be another ball. That's 3 balls and 1 strike. Pitcher calls a timeout. She goes talk. Excuse me. The catcher calls a timeout. Goes to talk with the pitcher. 3 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. 2 runners on base. The fans out here are getting a little bit excited. Understandably, the Tigers are still have got their their 31 win streak. So let's see if they can pull this. Ooh, that's going to be a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Anything could happen right here. Kayla Woody steps up to the plate, hits it, and it is missed. And number 4 coming in to make another run. Lots of celebration going on. That is a 5-6 game win here today. This is officially the 32nd game in the win streak of the Lady Tigers here today as they begin to shake hands. Well, guys, thank you for watching our stream here. My name is Cordell Kingsley. JD Shoemate had to step out earlier, but he was with me earlier. Yeah, what an interesting game. Once again, thank you guys for watching. We are signing off now.